Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's interview questions, we will be covering few questions on data modeling. The topic we will be covering here is the many-to-many relationship, the direct query and the composite query mode. Direct query mode and the composite mode. The first question is, the interviewer can ask you, how can I connect the fact-to-fact table without creating a many-to-many relationship or using any bridge table? So the answer should be, as a Power BI developer, I usually avoid fact to fact relationship because they introduce the complexity and the many to many relationship, which we don't prefer. So basically, what we do is we use a common dimension tables that connect to both the fact tables. So say for example we have two fact tables and they have the date column or the customer column. So I will prefer to create a date dimension table and the customer dimension table. I will link both the fact tables to the dimension table and I will apply the query using the DAX measures. Basically this helps us better performance and it gives clarity in the model view. The next question is, how can we create hierarchy in a table? So in Power BI, we need hierarchy for drill down analysis. We need a hierarchy like, yeah, in a date table, date column, we need hierarchy like year, quarter, month, days. Or we in say in the product table, we need hierarchy like category, subcategory, and product. So in the Power BI desktop, we go to the model view and the data pane. In the data pane, we can create right click on any of the column and we used to look for the create hierarchy option, and after that we can add column. The only thing here we have to consider, take care of is while selecting the column we should start with the top level column. So next question is, what is a direct mode? So direct mode allows the Power Query to query the data directly from the source system, which gives us the real-time data rather than importing the whole data and doing the refresh regularly. So data is in the direct query mode, data is not stored in the Power BI. Instead, we send the query, Power BI sends a query uh, directly to the source system each time the user interacts with the report. This is useful when we have a large set of data and when the data needs to be current. However, it impacts the performance and it has some limitations on creating the DAX measures or the DAX function basically. The next question is, what is composite mode? Composite mode in Power BI data model, we can have both the import mode and the direct query mode. In this basically allows us to put some tables in the import mode and some tables in the direct query mode, which basically improves the visibility. Like, if we have the direct query, as we know, it will give us the real time data, and we have the import mode, the data will be faster. So it's basically balance out both the performance and the data freshness. Next query is, when we prefer the direct query mode over the import mode. We prefer direct query mode when there is a real time or the real near real time data is required, and if the data volume is too large, and if there is some policy that the this data should not be stored anywhere outside the source system. Yeah, that's all for today. Let's meet in some other video. Thank you for watching.